Here are the top differences for these trikes. Welcome to my world. Spyders and See the Sky models. The Super-Trike comes in 7 different models. The Spyder F3S, the Spyder F3T, the Spyder F3 Limited, the Spyder F3 Limited Special Series, the Spyder RT, and the Spyder RT Limited, and the Spyder RT See the Sky. All Spyder models have a 1330cc ACE inline 3-cylinder liquid-cooled engine with electronic fuel injection and electronic throttle control, comfortable seats with lumbar support, plus a 10.25-inch display with BRP Connect and Apple CarPlay with handlebars control. Also, 1-foot braking, front truck, glove box, windshield, and most are calibrated for towing a Can-Am trailer. They all have self-counseling turn signal and SCS, which stands for Stability Control System, TCS, which stands for Traction Control System, ABS, Anti-Lock Braking System, DPS, Dynamic Power Steering, Anti-Theft System, known as Digitally Encoded Security System, and HHC, Heel Hold Control. Depending on which model, available passenger floorboard and 4 floorboards for drivers, and up to a 6-speaker sound system, plus driver backrest and up to 47 gallons of storage and available link system. Also drivers and passengers heated seats and hand grips, available short reach handlebars, hard saddlebags, top case, rack, and superior quality paint finishes. Also BRP backup camera and automatic self-levering rear suspension. Stay to the end for my BRP bonus hack on the very best ways to use one of BRP's most popular features. It's informative and entertaining. If you like this video, please subscribe, share, and give me a thumbs up. And let me know in my comment section which Can-Am bike you own, or which one you like to own, or which one appeals to you the most. With a fully automatic transmission and choice of engine, these bikes are truly twist-and-go entry-level machines. They come in 3 different models: the base Ryker, the Ryker Sport, and the Ryker Rally. They all come with either a 600cc ACE inline 2-cylinder or a 900cc 3-cylinder liquid-cooled engine with electronic fuel injection and electronic throttle control. Also, adjustable handlebars and foot pegs, 1-foot braking, and a glove box. They all have self-counseling turn signal and stability control system, traction control system, anti-lock braking system, digitally encoded security system, and heel hold control. Available rally tires, plus manually adjustable KYB front and rear suspension with extra suspension travel. Available stronger rims, skid plate, intake with pre-filter, auxiliary LED light, and aquapolic muffler system. Driver hand guards and anti-slip foot pegs. Available driving modes such as rally, sport, and fuel-saving eco mode. Also available speed control, available comfort driver seat, and BRP max mount for carrying cargo or passenger seat. Canyon models. The Canyon Trikes come in 3 different models: the Canyon XT, and the top of the line Canyon Redrock. All Canyon have higher ground clearance than any other Can-Am trike because it's designed to be an off-road and on-road vehicle. It also has improved underbody protection from the road, including drive chain protection and dynamic power steering. Also, it has 4 drive modes: Sport, All-Road, Rally, and Normal, which adapts the engine for specific riding conditions. Also, link integration for easy toolless accessorization. Also, self-counseling turn signal, Enduro anti-slip foot pegs, and newer XPS tires, and the suite of electronic features found on the Spyder. Available driver and passenger hand heated grips, removable 37.1 gallon premium aluminum top and side cases, 25 new toolless dedicated link accessories, and enhanced rear suspension and improved vehicle protection. Also, revolutionary enhanced visibility with backup camera on the Redrock model. Available semi-active KYB Smart Shocks suspension system for better handling and riding. These models are for the adventurous. I'm back for my hack. The hack is speed control, also known as cruise control by BRP. It's not just for the highway. Some people believe that's what it's for only, but you can use that any street that has light traffic, any roadway or straightaway. You can use it when you're not in a hurry. 80% of the time you may want to fly and then get somewhere quick, but 20% of the time, maybe by yourself or with your significant other riding 2 up, you want a smooth ride, you want to cruise, and you can put the cruise control on. Now you may say, oh no, Spider Bike Mike, that's not what it's meant for. If it's not, how come you can activate it at 25 miles per hour and above? If it was just for highway, it would be like 50 miles per hour and above. So they know you can use it many a times when there's a straightaway and light or no traffic. Anything that's 2 or more blocks straight ahead. That makes it really, really fantastic. And the other thing that makes it fantastic, this hack, it will eliminate 3 things that you don't have to do. You don't have to pay attention to the speed limit. If it's 35, you lock it in at 35 or 38, whatever you want to. Now you don't have to monitor the street sign. You don't have to monitor your speed because you know what you're traveling at, guaranteed. And you don't have to worry about shifting, because if you lock it in, then you won't get speed creep. Sometimes you drive and if you not have speed control on, the bike may speed up, and next thing you know, you got to shift the gear. But if it's locked in just below or just above the last shift, you don't have to shift. And the last thing, you don't have to apply speed or brake. If your road goes up a little bit up a hill, the bike computers will automatically take speed up and keep you at that constant speed. And if you're going down the hill, it would automatically precisely brake the bike down to keep it at that speed. You can even speed up if there's a bike or something in front of you, and you can go around, and when you let go of the throttle, it'll go right back to that speed you had locked in. So you can enjoy more of the scenery, more of what's going on around you, because those are 3 things you don't have to put your attention to. So if you want to chit chat with your sweetie pie, or you just want to enjoy the sights and the smells. So you still now get more time to monitor the road, monitor the traffic. So those are things you can do if you use speed control other than the expressway. So it is made for you to enjoy. Now, I'm not advocating that you should do this, but I'm just advocating that you could do this. So that's a hack right there. A lot of people who don't own speed control or never had it don't know about this feature because they just think it's good for locking in when you're on the expressway. But and another big thing, some people think this is new technology. Speed control was invented back before 1950. So I don't know how many, is that 70 something years ago? Over 70 years ago was this feature invented. So they got it down perfected like a son of a gun. So I just want you to know that you can, if you try it sometime, you'll find out this is a nice feature, especially when you're not in a hurry and on a Sunday or what have you. You can enjoy your bike even more because not have to worry about shifting and not have to worry about giving it gas or hitting the brake, not having to worry about are you going 1 mile too fast and you may get pulled over. So all that is eliminated. Lock it in and the computers will do the driving for you. Now, if your computers can do things better than you can do it, that takes pressure off you. That means less thing that you have to do. So the hack is, if you got, and most bikes, if you got it on it, like the RT Limited does, standard, or it's optional, you can get it on the bike, and now it's available on Rykers too, standard on the Ryker Rally, or you can get it optional on the F3s. So either way it goes, just the word, FYI, is more than what you thought it was just for. And it makes your bike even more pleasurable, even more fun. So this is Spyder Bike Mike asking you to share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to reach, I gotta reach to 1,000 subscribers, so need your help. So I would appreciate it, and even if you don't, I appreciate you watching this video. So until next time, I'm saying thanks a lot. I appreciate it.